This is the Ebox 2.0. Coming in at about $1,800, it's one of the cheapest bikes in its class. This bike has a 60-volt, 18.2 amp-hour battery, giving you decent range and pretty good top speed. It has a 2,000-watt mid-drive motor, giving you plenty of torque with this big sprocket. It has dual-piston hydraulic disc brakes with pretty decent stopping power. So with that being said, enough with the yapping, let's go and ride. First impressions, the mid-drive motor is 10 times faster than the regular hub motors you get on the ridstar. Also, there's these little dials to give it more speed or response. When you have full response, it's almost just like on or off. It's almost like, it's very responsive. See how fast I'm going? This is a very fast bike. Another thing I noticed, it's like literally the same size as a Razor. So it's not a big bike, but man, are we going fast. I think it's worth the money, but I'm 5'10", my knees are like hitting the handlebars. So I'd say if you're like 5'5" or below, this is like a really good option, but I'm just a little too tall for this bike. It's pretty much a pit bike, electric pit bike, smaller than an RTR, smaller than a Toot. I rode a 2.0 and a Sur-On. I'd say the torque is closer to a Sur-On. And it's kind of like a 2.0, but it definitely pulls better. But yeah, guys, this is my first time riding this. It's almost too small for me to wheelie. Like, if you were to do a knee knock, you're like so far down. But the battery life seems all right. I think you get 20 miles. It goes down as you ride, but like it's not actually that low. So it says 66. Turn it off, turn it back on. Now it's at 79. I really like this bike. I love the response versus aggression dial. That's a really cool feature in my opinion. This is an electric pit bike. It's a mini bike. Like, it's really small compared to even a 2.0. Like, so if you're looking for a bigger bike, I wouldn't recommend this, but it's really fun. It feels really fast because you're so low to the ground. Yeah, you can see how I'm flying right now, but there's a speed sign right here. I'm gonna try to get a little top speed run. You can keep up with traffic so easily on this, by the way. I think it goes like 37. It's a little low on battery. I hope you guys can hear me. You might not be able to because the mid-drive has like a louder chain. I don't know, it feels kind of slow right now. Maybe the speed dial's off. Maybe they go the opposite way. I'm still new to this bike. Oh, definitely not. Yeah, that's the fastest setting. 10 times faster than the ridstar, I will say. It's like way faster. All right, let's hit a top speed run. 30. I'm also almost 150 pounds. Keep that in mind. If you're riding this, you're probably a little lighter. You could probably hit like 35. I definitely don't feel it stopping me. It's definitely faster than a ridstar. Faster than the Toot. I will say this is a lot of fun. This is a fun bike. Probably one of the favorite bikes I've ever rode. It's got a lot of torque. It's hard to wheelie right now, but if I practice, I could do it for sure. I will say, if you're like at a complete stop and you're just leaning back, you could loop it. Like the wheel lifts a little bit if you're leaning back. Yeah, but to wheelie, you do have to pull it back. Overall thoughts though, this is a fun, cool little bike. It's pretty small, but I really love the looks. It looks really cool. It definitely feels a little crammed. I will say it definitely feels small, like, no doubt. Boom, guys, I'm loving this. I'll say this is a fun little pit bike to run around on. Just like for my size, just like, see, my knees are really crammed up here. I'm gonna take my goggles off. My goggles are ruining my vision right now. Oh, I don't have any money. I have no money on me right now. I'm like genuinely broke. It's fast though. I drag raced it against the ridstar. Completely gaps off the line. In this video, I reviewed the cheapest electric pit bike, the Ebox 2.0. Coming in at $1,800, this bike has great speed, great torque, and a lot of cool features. My favorite features being the adjustable suspension. This is definitely my favorite, where there's a response versus a speed dial. And these wheels are really nice and thick. Also has great front and rear suspension. And the looks of this bike are overall awesome. Things I wish were different about the bike was the size. I know it's an electric pit bike, but it's very small. Let me show you what it looks like. As you can see, my knees are well above the frame, and it's just not a great position for a rider above 5 foot, maybe 5'5". Another thing about the bike is the battery life. As you can see, 60 volt, 18.2 amp hours. It's not gonna get you that far, considering a ridstar is 20 amp hours. I think I got 19 miles. But since this is more voltage and watts, it's gonna be more, but still not as great as other bikes in this class. Honestly, the stickers are great. Usually most bikes you want to take off the stickers, but I actually like the looks of these. If you want more bike reviews, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for 1.4K. Let's hit 2K. Love you guys. Peace.